Hey there, welcome to Pakenham Mazda. My name's Oliver, and today I have the pleasure to bring you this 2017 Ford Mustang GT, 5 litre of course, with only a touch over 5,000 kilometres from new. It is a ripper car, absolute weapon, but fantastic value for money at the same time. Of course, it's a 5 litre V8. They've been in the country for a few years now, but just do not struggle to turn ahead when they drive by. The exhaust is so nice sounding, and overall it's just a beautiful looking car. This one was kept by 2 owners from new. Both kept the car under cover, literally under a cover, and very, very rarely drove it. Only on weekends out and about, with the last owner living in the city, which explains why the kilometres are so low, especially with COVID over the last couple of years, not being able to leave the house much, especially because they'll hear you coming in this beast of a car. It does have full service history though, during the last 4 years, which does back up how meticulous it was taken care of. The previous owner gave this car such loving TLC. You can see on the bonnet there how reflective it is. And on that light pole, it's barely got a stone chip on it. In fact, we could only find one on the rear wheel arch, but that will be taken care of. And being the race red, which is obviously the fan favorite, it's a nice easy color to touch up and to rectify any concerns, as it's a glossy paint. Now the tires are near enough in brand new condition, of course. They are Pirelli P0s, which is the standard tire option. Of course, massive Brembo brakes front and rear, 5 litre badging on the side. It does have keyless entry and start in the Mustang, with full black leather throughout. Now, as you would expect from a car with this love and attention, it doesn't have any smell of smoke or pet hair or anything like that. White piping here on the door cards. It's in fantastic condition, and we'll just fold the seats back. Now, you can fit some people back here. I am just on 6 foot tall, 182 centimeters, and I can fit in the back. I have to slouch a little bit, but you can fit an adult back there just fine. Kids, of course, would be more comfortable. And the scuff plates, which are glow in the dark. Not quite dark enough here yet. It is 8 p.m. Just getting this done, as we've been incredibly busy since we reopened. Just getting a chance to do it now. Open the boot up there. Your rear camera mounted on the GT badge, and a nice large boot. Now the GT Mustang and the 4-cylinder Mustang doesn't have a spare tyre, just for weight saving, and so you can have a fuel tank large enough to support the massive V8 engine. Wells in both sides, lots of storage. The iconic tail lights there, and of course the thumping exhaust, which you can hear there. Won't be doing any revving in the video, of course, but if you would like to go for a test drive, of course you're more than welcome to. We welcome test drives, especially now we're coming into summer. I don't think this car will last very long at all. Driver's door card, like the passenger, in a fantastic condition. And the black leather throughout, immaculate. Power adjustment here on this side with lumbar adjustment as well. Automatic lights, a little coin slot there or for glasses. Steering wheel adjustment, your indicators are on the right, and wipers are there on the left, automatic of course. You see the gauge cluster there, nice bright display. You have a ground speed, of course. The Mustang was a plane originally, so ground speed there in kilometers per hour and miles per hour, as a typical American car should be. And distance to empty there, you can see it's just on 209 k's at where are we? About half a tank, so that's not too bad at all. 5,156 k's currently on the clock. Come back through, multifunction steering wheel, Mustang logo there in the middle, cruise control on the left, and your options to cycle through different gauges and stuff like that. Audio controls on the left, and voice control, answering a hang up, that type of thing. Now, on the center of the screen, you do have Sync 3 in this one, which is Ford's most up-to-date infotainment, which is touchscreen, of course, and very responsive. So AM, FM, radio, Bluetooth, all that sort of stuff. There is USB input too, climate control options, which will turn down just in case it's blowing out the sound. iPhone connection, or Apple, Samsung, whatever you've got. And does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well, of course. Mobile apps, all that sort of jazz. You have your volume control through the middle, heated seats, high, medium, low, and off, and cooled seats as well, which is awesome. Very few cars these days have both, even now. Or your climate control options and your switches. So mode, which controls your driving mode, so normal, sport plus, racetrack, or snow and wet. That just adjusts your throttle control and other things like that. You have your steering wheel feel, so normal, sport, or comfort. Sport makes it a bit heavier. You have your traction control button, of course. In the Mustang, you know, they are a rear wheel drive. We do want to keep that on. Next to that, you've got your hazards and the start stop button. It is a shaker audio system, USB point just there, and a cigarette lighter there. Now, of course, it wouldn't be a proper Mustang if it wasn't the 6-speed manual transmission. You do have a collar here to slip it into reverse, and when you do that, you'll see the rear camera. Now, that does have guidance lines, so when you turn the steering wheel, you'll see, sorry about the movement there, you'll see the lines change. Nice and easy to reverse park. You also have your sensors there too. Handbrake, passenger side, just like it is in the US delivered cars, and 2 large cup holders, cigarette ashtray. That's just factory. Previous owner didn't smoke, but you can take that out or leave it in. It's up to you. And finally, the center console armrest, another USB point, quite a bit of storage, and a wheel lock key tool. There's also a large center console. In addition to the center console armrest, you have a large glove box and the Mustang emblems and badging just there. So quite a lot of storage. You can pop the boot from in here as well. But for now, we're going to pop the bonnet and we're going to show you the power plant, the heart of this thing. So there we are, 5-litre V8. Now it makes 306 kilowatts of power and 530 newton meters of torque. And it sounds really, really nice. Whether you're at idle, whether you're on a low cruise, or whether you're giving it a bit of beans, it has plenty of potential. And even as a base car, they are magnificent value for money. We'll take a quick walk around now, just back around the car. When these first came out, they were all the rage, and even now, a few years later, they have still kept that appetite. I used to sell Fords back in the day when these first came out, and can I tell you, they were hot property, especially in the race red here. Just arrived. I don't think it's going to last very long here at the dealership. The dealership is Pakenham Mazda. Here it is here behind me on the sunset, as it's currently 8:10. We're just doing this video for you guys and girls just to make sure that you know what it is that's on offer here, because it certainly won't be around much longer. And can I say, I've been here 4 years. This is only the second Mustang that I've seen traded in. The other one was a triple yellow one, which definitely wasn't as nice as this. Only 5,000 Ks from new, meticulously kept, and we'd love to see you here going for a drive in the pony. So reach out, Pakenham Mazda, 5942 5238. We'd love to hear from you. My name is Oliver. I'm the used car manager, and it'd be my pleasure to handle your inquiry. We hope to hear from you very soon.